Hi, I'm Caitlin Patricia Weiler in Orange County today at Classy Cars Auto Detailing. We're going to talk all things car care with owner Jeff Jeppesen. As Jeff says, all roads lead to classy cars.
Hi, I'm Jeff Jeppesen of Classy Cars Auto Detailing. I've been the owner here for 30 years. I love sharing my passion and the customer's passion because that's what our shop's about, is sharing the passion and the love for your vehicle. Look at it. Chokes me up even talking about it. I love it. Now, I got to get out of here and get back to work, everybody.
Hey!
How are you?
I had to
see you. Look at this.
I know.
I love it.
Well, you had a break, so I figured I wanted to see what all this passion was about, you know? And it's great. I kind of find it really relaxing.
See, that's what happened. That's how most people get started in these industries of detailing, is because they're so passionate about their car and it's relaxing coming in and doing their car. You know, I've been doing this 30 years. I started when I was a kid doing it. I did a friend's car and he won first place in a show, and then after that it just sort of took off. We started with a real small deal, did it by myself. We did mobile trucks, and then we went to a big shop, so careful what you ask for, you know. And then I decided, you know what, I'm going to fine tune it from production back down to passion. And so taking care of people's cars out of my passion and absorbing their passion from their car is what leads me to all of this. It's awesome. I mean, I just get to show up every day, and just like you, I walk in, what are you doing? You're waxing a car.
Yeah, it's great. How was my form? You know, I'm going to work here.
Good. I would take your hands and put it flat like this, which will work better and make it easier.
Okay.
Then when you're finished like that and you go to your towels, it's super easy. You just take your towel, keep your hand flat, and you do a nice wipe, just like that. And then you flip the towel because you've gotten most of the excess off.
Okay.
And then you bring it up to a finish. And the reason you keep flipping your towel too is because you don't want the wax to load up on one side, then you just keep smearing it around. So when you flip it, you've taken most of the wax off, you flip it over, and then you get the last bit of it off, so you get a real nice clean finish.
But what about paint correction, or like what's really best for my vehicle, and ceramic coating? I have like so many questions.
Oh, whoa. Let's back it up a little bit. So on your paint corrections are done to remove, when you look in the sun and you see all the spider webbing, or you see these webs that look like on the surface of the paint.
Yes, I hate that.
So going through all these multiple steps, we're able to remove that without compromising the integrity of the paint.
Amazing.
So we get it all polished out. So now it looks nice and wet, and you get that beautiful, fresh, wet look on the car. So then now the car is prepared and it's ready to have it has a good base. It's ready to do, either you want to do ceramic coating or you want to put a wax on it, you can do that. You have multiple levels of care for the protection. Okay. So what happens is you clay the car first, you get the contaminants off, you polish it, which gets all the spider webs out. Then you use your protection product, we call it, which is either ceramic coating or waxing. All your shine is supposed to come from polishing.
Now that's a 5-step process, right?
Yes. Okay. On an average, it's a 5-step process to do.
I mean, if you're going to show me all this, we better get going here, right?
I know. We got to quit wasting time and me talking. You got to get me to work.
Yeah.
So what you do first is you always want to wash your car. Get all the dirt off, all the road grime, and then you use your clay and your instant detailer. That removes the harder surface contamination that's kind of stuck to it. And by going over it lightly, you don't have to press like you're, grinding away at it. Just a nice, light, even, smooth overlap, 50%.
Now that's going to take away the stuff that you can't see, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All that, when you run your hand over the surface of the top of your paint and it feels rough, that's what you don't see exactly. And we're taking that off. And as you can see how dirty this clay bar was just from taking the contaminants off. This was clean, just like this, until we did that area. So it's really critical that you clay the car first, which gives you a great base to start with. Then you can start all your levels of polishing or waxing or anything else you want to do. So what we're going to do first is, in the process of doing paint correction, you have to aggressively cut the paint to get the heavier, bigger scratches out. So we're going to go over using a microfiber pad and our polishing machine. Awesome. And it's a random orbital polisher. So we're going to go over it. I'm gonna put a little more polish on it. You don't need a lot, just a couple dabs always works. Less is better when you're polishing. More gets it too gummy. Then what I'm going to do is have you wipe it off.
Okay.
Let's check out your expertise here.
Check out my skills. I did learn from the best. Looks beautiful.
Then I'm going to fade back in. Give it, we're going to polish this 2 more times to get it to where it needs to be.
Okay.
We used our Flex 3401.
Back at it again?
Yes, go back at it.
All right.
And our Flex 3401, which is really neat, this is a German-built machine, and it spins the opposite way of everything else.
Oh, interesting.
So you got German car, German tools. It's got to be kind of cool.
All right, how does that look?
That is beautiful. Then we're going to go back, and we're going to give it its final polish real quick. Same machine, but we're just going to go back with a little bit lighter of a pad. Take this, open that up. And you just need a little bit. You don't need a lot. Again, dabs will do you. And then we just come back.
One more time?
One more time.
Right.
Let's go, student.
I thought I was already hired.
Whoa. Okay, now you're hired. That's looking pretty good.
Awesome.
And then we'll flip the towel, and then you can get all the majority. There you go. Now all the rest of the grunge comes off. Look at that finish.
That looks so nice.
Oh, that looks like a ruby star.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Look at that. All right, now that we've got it all polished, we've washed it, we've clayed it, we've done multiple paint correction steps, why don't the student put some wax on this and give it its protection that it's needed? See, I love that. Flat hand, perfect, awesome student.
It looks easier than it actually is. You got to put your weight into it.
Yeah, a little bit. You don't want to rub too much.
Now I'm going to wipe it, right?
Exactly,
Okay.
and then wipe that off really nice. Perfect, and then we'll flip the towel. Awesome. That's beautiful. See, look
It's like
at that.
I've done this
Just like a
before.
pro. You can start tomorrow. We start at 8 o'clock. So now that we've waxed this is one type of protection, because waxes and sealers and ceramic coatings are protection. They're not polishes. They're designed to protect the paint and keep it from all the contaminants, water, and all the other stuff that gets on the car that makes it a mess.
Right.
So what we do is, if you're going to ceramic coat it, first you have to remove any oils or anything like that. So you would take what would be a cleaner, which will clean the base. We'll wipe that down first, really nice and easy. So you go over the whole car. That takes all the oils away from the polishes and everything, and it's going to allow your product to stick. So what we do is you use your little sponge that you get from CarPro. And in order to install C-Quartz Finest, you actually have to be a certified installer.
Well, I thought that, and so you're just one of just a few in the country,
Just
right?
a few in the country, yes. And they actually come in, they audit your shop. They want to make sure your skill levels is up to snuff, because you're using the finest product.
Right.
You can get a lot of these other products on Amazon and do them out in the parking lot.
But this product is for that serious car enthusiast that wants the best for their vehicle, right?
The best all the way around. The best shop, the best product, the best heat lamps, the best lighting. So we can give you the best for your car. So on a quick little way to do this, is what we have to do is you actually take this and put a couple dabs on this applicator pad. Then
now this is just a simulation, right?
Just a simulation only,
Yeah,
yes.
because you would need masks and everything
You need
for
a
that.
mask and you need gloves to do this. So what we would do is put a few drops on here. You have to slide this across the paint, overlap, and then you have to wipe it down and level it so there's no dark or light spots. So now you know you have an even application.
How long will that take you then?
Usually takes about an hour to do the car. So after the second coat, then we use our IR Bakelite. We heat it up.
Seals everything in.
Seals everything, gets it all nice and tight. Paint's hard. It's ready to go.
Ready to go have some fun.
Go have some fun. Do some burnouts. Go some road racing. Do whatever you want.
All right, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
That's what we're going. Let's do it. So, Caitlin, we went over everything. We went over how to clean the car, wax the car, polish the car, the different types of protections, which are waxes or ceramic coatings. So you can get a lot of the ceramic coatings that they have. You can get them on Amazon or by other detail supply shops.
Right, and doesn't, I was going to say, doesn't CarPro make another product that you don't have to be certified for?
Yes, they make a Pro line in the UK also, and they have one called Gliss also that adds a little more shine. Seacort's finest, you have to be a certified installer. It is the top of the line of all the products.
That's obviously why you carry it.
Right, so the other products, the other detailers, I would like to say, that aren't certified, they can still use those and offer some kind of a coating to the...
So there's so many different levels of these coatings, right?
And most of them have to be professionally, some kind of professional put on the car.
But you did say there's a product I could take home and just easily do that. It's not going to get you the same results.
This product I really, really like. I've been using this year a lot, and it's consumer friendly. My wife uses it. It's a ceramic coating with SiO2 and TiO2 products on it. Makes it very hydrophobic. It's easy to put on, just like you do wax. You just smear it on.
So I'm already a pro.
You're done. You're certified.
Awesome.
Or certifiable.
Yes.
Yes, we all are. When it comes to passion, you have to be a little certifiable because how many people go out, I wash my car in the rain, so come on.
Love it.
So thanks for coming in.
No, thank you for teaching me all this. This is great.
It was a blast. You're a great student.
It's been an incredible day here with Jeff at Classy Cars Auto Detailing. I had no idea how much detail goes into detail. I know that sounds ridiculous, but if any of you want to know more, reach out to Jeff. He's really the best and he's happy to help. And I hope you learned as much as I did. Oh hey.
Caught you?
I'm ready to go.
No, we still got more work to do. You got the inside to do. There's some more training.
Okay.
Out you go.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for our next video.